Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, looser lending. What a difference a year makes. Last year, Chicago area lenders were skittish about making loans. Now they are once again turning on the credit spigots, lowering interest rates and offering more favorable terms to mid-sized business borrowers. Paul Darley is one of them. He's the president and chief executive of W.S. Darley & Company, an Itasca maker of firefighting equipment. He's got a verbal commitment from Fifth Third Bank to boost his credit line to $20 million from $7.5 million. The company landed some big defense contracts and needs the additional funds.
Right now, I would say that the lending seems to be on the uptick, and that's based on my own personal experience as well as the experience that I gleaned from other folks in the Chicago business market, middle market companies who are in a variety of businesses. I think the bottom line is that if you have a strong balance sheet, these banks are more prone to loan to you now than they would have perhaps 12 or 18 months ago.
Looser lending is critical to reviving the local economy. It allows companies to ramp up their output and hire more people. Darley already has hired about 15 people in the past 9 months, bringing his total workforce to 230. Chicago is more reliant than other regions on a diversity of mid-sized companies, many of them family-owned like Darley. And Darley says more banks are knocking on his door these days, especially those who may have focused on commercial real estate lending and now want to shift their business. That means more competition for lenders as borrowers put their banking business out for bid, says Cole Taylor CEO Mark Hoppy.
The competition has come back more quickly than I would have imagined. And the price competition in particular has surprised me at how competitive it's become so quickly. But I think that's a reflection of, again, as I said before, banks feeling more comfortable, other financial institutions feeling more comfortable with where they are, as well as, the corporate clients coming out and actually putting their business out for bid.
Banks are willing to lend, but business owners are not exactly tapping their credit lines with abandon these days, as they're still cautious about an economic recovery. Lenders may find more willing clients in private equity firms eager to finance their purchases. Those deals were all but dead a year ago, but are starting to pick up again.
We're starting to see some activity in the private equity world, and that will again provide additional opportunities for us from a lending perspective.
And that's all for this edition of Chicago Business Today. You can read more about this story at chicagobusiness.com or in this week's print edition of Crain's. And be sure to follow us on Twitter for all of your breaking news. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.